Good morning, guys. Mark here again, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you love cars and DIYs, please consider subscribing and check out my playlist. All right, so for today, guys, I'm gonna teach you on how to remove, replace, maintain your brake light switch for Hyundai Eon or any other cars. Nothing in particular that uses basically that has brakes. The reason why is because I often see in group chats that their light doesn't or their brake light doesn't light up each time they press on the brake pedal, or the brake light is stuck up, or um, their brake light keeps on flickering each time they press on the pedal. Those kind of stuff. The reason why is our brake switch, basically our brake light, is one of the safety features that our car has, and it is mandated by law that you have a working or good condition brake light. If not, especially if you're driving at night, you know what would possibly happen if your brake light doesn't work. Um, because the cars behind you, um, even if especially if you're on a highway, they wouldn't know that you slowed down, or you've completely stopped your vehicle if your brake light doesn't work. Okay. All right, and another thing would be if your brake light is not working properly. Sometimes you wouldn't notice, especially in daytime, that your brake light is stuck. It eats a lot of power on your battery, so a few hours of stuck brake light would cause for your battery to be on low charge, and you wouldn't be able to start your vehicle. Okay, so today I'm gonna teach you on how to remove it, maintain, clean, repair. I don't recommend that you guys open your brake light switch. If you're gonna if after maintaining and your brake light switch doesn't work, given that you didn't do any modifications on your wiring, or any basically any modification on your brake light wiring, then I would recommend that you guys just replace it. Brake light switch usually cost around 3 to 500 pesos, depending on the seller, the brand, um, and of course, where is your location. But you can purchase one online for about 300 bucks. It's way more convenient that way. But for that brake light switch or your OEM brake light switch to last, you need to maintain it once in a while. When I mean when I say maintain, what I mean is clean. Okay. For this DIY, you just need some simple tools: size 14 wrench, an open-ended wrench, size 14, a flashlight, and your hands, and some contact cleaner. Never use a brake cleaner, a throttle body cleaner. A contact cleaner will do. And for lubrication, I would recommend you just use WD-40. Okay, because WD-40 is safe for um, electrical terminals, which your brake light switch has. Okay. All right, guys. So first thing you need to do is move your driver's seat all the way to the back using this. Okay. So it would give you bigger space to work on your brake system, and then turn on your flashlight. In my case, I used the tablet that I'm using in the car, and then the size 14 um, wrench. Now, where is the brake light switch? Let me show you guys real quick. All right. So that is your brake light switch, that black thingy over there. The terminal you'll see at the back. First thing that you'll need to do is loosen up the lock nut, which is this one, and then remove the terminal at the back. Let me see if I can show the terminal to you guys. All right, that white terminal right there. It uses a push pin lock, a pressure lock. You just need to press it in, and you should be good to go. Let me turn on the light on the camera that I'm using. All right, there you go. So it's way easier. Okay, you see that terminal? The Sorry guys, we have limited space here. Doing the best that I can. Okay, so that's the terminal that needs to be removed. That one. And then loosen up the nut. I'm gonna do it now. So you need to turn the nut counterclockwise. All right, so I've already loosened that up. Don't forget the nut at the back. Okay, let me loosen that up as well. It's size 14 as well. Okay, I'm literally lying down on the floor. Anything for you guys. All right, and after removing the nut, all you need to do is just pull the brake light switch out like this. There you go. And don't forget, because the nut will fall out definitely, so make sure you keep that. Guys, my brake light switch is working perfectly fine, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna clean it for you. I'm gonna use the electronic contact cleaner, the one that we've used for the map sensor. That's the one I'm gonna use. You just need to make sure that the cleaner penetrates the inside of this, that one, okay, like this. Right, so press it up and down. And while pressing, spray your cleaner like this. and just wipe it clean with some cloth. We're gonna test it later, okay? And for lubrication, I'll use WD-40 like that, and then press it up and down. Okay. So wipe the excess WD-40 clean, right? Okay. Now time to put it back. Time to put it back, guys. Our brake light switch. All you need to do is just reverse the process on how we removed it. It's gonna be tough, especially if you're a big guy like me. But let me see. I'm gonna lie down on the floor again, so it would be easier for me to reach out. Like that. And there you go. Let me just tighten the knot using my right hand. Now, you just need to make sure that we adjust the um, brake switch accordingly. After returning the terminal, the brake switch, right before you tighten the lock nuts, please check first on your brake light if the lights are turned on. Otherwise, you'll need to adjust the nuts. So we just finished cleaning, removing, reinstalling, lubricating, and testing as well our brake light switch. I'm still using the stock brake light switch, and my car is 5 years old and going 4 months now, and I haven't encountered any major problems yet aside from the wheel bearings, your regular changes like brake pad, brake fluid, coolant, oil, spark plugs, belts, just the usual. No major problems. Batteries, and there. We just cleaned the brake light switch, and by simply testing the brake light switch, I actually found out that one of my brake light is busted already. And I just, good thing I have a spare on my toolkit. I just replaced it and it's working uh, like a charm. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and check out the playlist. Feel free to share any of my videos for us to be able to help other car owners to be able to save money and be able to have the confidence on doing maintenance on their own. Again, this is Mark. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until our next video.